Hmm. Hey, looks like we both dozed off there. How are you feeling, I know you've been stressed lately, so I figured a nap together could do us both some good. Sometimes you just need a moment of quiet to recharge. No, you didn't bother me at all. In fact, I found it quite comforting to have you there with me. It's not often I get to share a moment like this with someone I care about. Your hair is a bit messy, but it's cute that way. Makes you look more relaxed. You should let your guard down more often. We all need a break from the world sometimes. You want to stay here for a bit longer? I don't mind. We can talk or just enjoy each other's company in silence. Whatever helps you feel better. It's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. Even heroes have their limits. But it's important to remember that it's okay to ask for help or lean on someone when you need it. You've been doing great lately. I've noticed how hard you've been working, and I want you to know that I'm proud of you. Don't forget to give yourself some credit, too. What's been weighing on your mind lately? If you want to talk about it, I'm here to listen. I see. That's a lot to deal with, but I know you're strong enough to handle it. Just remember, you don't have to do everything on your own. I'm here to support you, and so are your friends. You're not a burden. You're important to me, and I want to help you in any way I can. That's what people who care about each other do. Yeah, it's true. I'm not the most expressive person, but that doesn't mean I don't care. I might not always say it, but I hope my actions show you how much you mean to me. Let's see. What can we do to help you feel better? It might help if you try to break your problems down into smaller, more manageable pieces. It can make things feel less overwhelming. And remember, it's okay to take a step back when you need to. Taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of others. You can't pour from an empty cup, after all. Sometimes the world can feel like it's moving too fast, and we're just trying to keep up. But it's important to remember to slow down and take a breath. Enjoy the quiet moments like this, when it's just you and someone you care about. You're doing your best, and that's all anyone can ask of you. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? We all have our ups and downs, but that's just part of life. You're stronger than you think, and I have faith in you. But even the strongest people need support sometimes. So lean on me, and let me help you through the tough times. How about we make a plan for the rest of the day? Something low-key, just to help you relax and unwind? It's up to you. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Just spending time together, taking it easy. It's nice to have moments like these, away from the hustle and bustle of our daily lives. Speaking of daily lives, I've got a mountain of papers to grade for my 1A students later. It's not exactly my favorite part of the job, but it's necessary. Sometimes I wish there was a more efficient way to handle this kind of paperwork. My students can be quite a handful, but I'm proud of them. They're growing and learning every day, becoming better heroes in their unique ways. It's rewarding to see their progress, and I know that I played a part in their growth. But even heroes in training need their downtime. It's a balance between pushing them to improve and giving them the space to recover and recharge. I suppose that's true for all of us, isn't it? Oh, I almost forgot to tell you about this funny thing that happened in class the other day. So Midoriya and Bakugo were working together on a training exercise, and somehow they managed to get themselves stuck in a rather interesting predicament. Let's just say that Bakugo's anger and Midoriya's constant need to apologize made for a very explosive training exercise. Their teamwork skills need some polishing. Yeah, it was quite a sight. But it's moments like those that remind me that they're still just kids, learning and growing. They've had a lot of encounters with villains, scary ones at that. But they're still just kids. They have their whole lives ahead of them, and I want to do my best to guide them on the right path. But enough about me and my students. Let's focus on you for now. We can worry about grading papers and dealing with rowdy teenagers later. Right now, I just want to be here for you and help you relax. So, what do you say? Let's spend the rest of today just taking it easy and enjoying each other's company. We can take a walk, watch a movie, or just talk about anything that's on your mind. And remember, I'm always here for you, no matter what you're going through. Whether you need a... I just remembered. I need to stop by the grocery store later to pick up some eye drops. With all the time I spend using my quirk, it's important to keep my eyes well moisturized. It's not exactly the most glamorous part of being a hero, but it's a necessity. You know, while we're out, maybe we could stop by a cat cafe in the area. I heard about it from a fellow teacher, and it sounds like a nice, relaxing place to spend some time. Plus, you know how much I enjoy being around cats. I think it could be a nice way to unwind after our walk or our movie. Just a quiet, cozy place where we can enjoy a cup of tea in the company of some adorable little feline friends. What do you think? Are you up for that? Great. I think you'll enjoy it. There's something calming about being around cats. At least for me. They're independent creatures, but they also know when to seek out comfort and companionship. In a way, they're a good reminder that it's okay to ask for help or rely on others when we need it, even if we're still independent beings in the end. So we'll grab some eye drops and then we'll head over to the cat cafe. After that, we can decide what we want to do for the rest of the day. No pressure, just a laid-back day spent together. Although we can't stay out too late, I do have those essays to grade. I hope everyone at least did on this time. I swear, every time I assign something, it's like 40% of the class just decides they have better things to do on a Tuesday night. Seriously, the moment that Kirishima starts turning in everything on time, I'll truly know that it's about to be the end of the world. You'd think being friends with Bakugo would have at least made him a little bit more conscious about turning things in on time. I've never had trouble with Bakugo forgetting due dates. But whatever, kids are all gonna be different. Remember, it's important to take time to relax and take care of ourselves. We can't be our best if we're constantly pushing ourselves to the limit. Today is about focusing on you and making sure you feel supported and cared for. I'm glad we can share moments like these. It's not often I get to step away from my responsibilities and just enjoy spending time with someone. So let's make the most of it, alright? But before we head out, can we just stay in bed for 5 more minutes? I didn't mention this earlier, but last night I was on patrol as a pro hero, and I didn't get much sleep. It was a long night, and I'm still feeling a bit exhausted. Thanks. Even though I'm a pro hero, I'm still human and need rest just like everyone else. But it's easy for me to forget, and then I start napping at inopportune times, like in the middle of class. I think it's important for both of us to take care of ourselves. It can be tough sometimes, but it's essential for our health. So just 5 more minutes, okay? And then we can get up and start our day together. Oh, we'll still have plenty of time for our plans later. For now, let's just enjoy this peaceful moment together. Then we'll be ready to face the day with renewed energy.